He looks at the shield he's carried his whole life and lets it go. What does this iconic scene mean? Some believe that Steve drops the shield because he no longer feels worthy of carrying it, as if by defending Bucky, he had put his friendship above what is right, above his principles, and in the end, realized he no longer deserved to be Captain America. But I see it differently. To me, Steve doesn't regret defending Bucky. He still believes Bucky shouldn't have to pay for crimes he committed while his mind was not his own. I believe he didn't do it just because of their bond or out of blind loyalty, but because he genuinely believed it was the right thing to do. And knowing him, he probably would have done the same for anyone, even for Tony. However, what he does acknowledge is that in making that decision, he ended up deeply hurting someone he also cares about. He knew how important the truth was to Tony, and still, he kept it from him. And even though he did it with the intention of protecting Bucky, and perhaps to spare Tony more pain, he caused harm. It's a theme that repeats throughout the film. Even when we act with the best intentions, we can still be wrong. We can still hurt others. So, it seems to me that Steve drops the shield, not because he no longer feels worthy of being Captain America, but because he recognizes what that shield means to his friend. And as a gesture of respect toward him and toward his father, he chooses to leave it behind, so as not to keep hurting him. What do you think? Does this interpretation make sense to you, or do you see it differently?